Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today we're getting cozy with the all-new 2026 Ford Ranger, a mid-sized pickup that's been refined inside and out to deliver more capability and comfort than ever before. Pull up outside in the Ranger and you're immediately struck by how it wears its heritage well yet looks thoroughly modern. That bold trapezoidal grille channels Ford's full-size F-150 attitude without overwhelming the smaller proportions here. Flanking it are sleek LED headlamps that automatically adjust their beam pattern to avoid dazzling oncoming traffic, and down low you'll find available LED fog lights nestled into sculpted openings that hint at off-road readiness. On higher trims, Ford has added a striking black appearance package that cloaks the grille surround, bumpers, and badges in glossy black, giving the Ranger a stealth mode vibe that contrasts brilliantly against new paint options like ruby red metallic, desert sand, and marsh gray. Even the standard 17-inch aluminum wheels wear an updated design that looks more rugged and purposeful, filling out the fenders in a way that suggests this truck is ready for anything you throw at it. Slide into the cab, and the Ranger's transformation continues. Gone are the days of Spartan switchgear. Instead, you are greeted by a refined dash that hosts Ford's new SYNC5 interface front and center. Textured trim panels sweep across the dash, punctuated by a distinctive honeycomb pattern around the vents and an embossed Ranger logo on the glove box lid. At eye level sits an available 12.4-inch digital gauge cluster with crisp graphics and multiple layout options. Everything from a minimal just the essentials look to a full map display that keeps your navigation front and center. Below that, a 12-inch vertically oriented touchscreen offers configurable shortcut buttons along its sides, so you don't have to dive through menus to adjust climate settings or audio volume. And if you still love a good physical button, the XLT and above trims come with a row of standard toggle switches at the bottom of the screen for quick access to trail-ready features like the available Trail Turn Assist and electronic locking rear differential. Comfort and convenience take center stage in the Ranger's cabin, too. Climb in the front seat of an XLT or higher and you'll feel the gentle pull of heating elements on cold mornings. In the Lariat, those seats upgrade to leather with heating, ventilation, and two-position memory for the driver. Long days behind the wheel? No problem. The available power-adjustable pedals and telescoping steering will let you dial in the perfect driving position. And Ford's ambient interior lighting adds a soft glow around the door handles and footwells for a wraparound sense of luxury. Storage is everywhere you look. A hidden upper glove box for valuables, spacious door pockets sized for full-size water bottles, under-seat bins that swallow work boots or camping gear, and even a dedicated phone bin with a wireless charging pad so your device stays powered without cluttering up the cup holder. But the real magic of the Ranger shows itself once you hit the road. Under the hood sat Ford's proven 2.7-liter twin-turbo V6, a step up from the base 2.3-liter EcoBoost 4-cylinder and rated at 315 horsepower and 400 pound-feet of torque. From the first turn of the key you can feel how placid the engine idles, thanks to refined sound deadening that also drowns out tire roar and wind noise as you settle into a highway cruise. Punch the accelerator, and the smooth-shifting 10-speed automatic responds instantly, delivering that torque in a linear, controlled surge that pushes you to 60 miles per hour in just over 5.5 seconds. Yet the Ranger remains utterly composed, its independent front and rear suspension gliding over broken pavement and mid-corner bumps without unsettling the chassis. It doesn't feel like a truck that's compromising between sport and utility, it feels like it's mastered both. Of course, you don't buy a Ranger just for straight-line performance. With a maximum towing rating of 7,500 pounds, this truck can lure your boat or camper trailer to the lake without breaking a sweat. We hooked up a 5,000-pound utility trailer to test the Ranger's Pro Trailer Backup Assist. That familiar dash-mounted dial lets you steer the trailer in reverse simply by turning the knob, while the truck intuitively steers itself under the hood. And thanks to the Smart Hitch system, a real-time payload readout shows up on the touchscreen as you load up the bed, helping you avoid the dreaded overloaded warning and ensuring optimal trailer balance. Whether you're hauling lumber for a DIY project or carting ATVs to the trailhead, the Ranger proves it can handle the workload of a full-size truck in a smaller, more maneuverable footprint. Even the bed itself has been rethought for modern life. Ford now offers a 110-volt outlet built into the sidewall, so you can power your job site tools or recharge your cooler without an external generator. Integrated tie-down loops and bed-mounted loading lights mean you're not fumbling in the dark when you unload at sunset, and the available spray-in bed liner protects against scratches and dents when you're carrying rough-edged cargo. On the Lariat and higher trims, the tailgate operates with remote release that can be activated from the key fob, while the optional tailgate step-in grab handle make climbing into the bed a one-handed affair. Tech-wise, the Ranger now features Ford Pass Connect with a built-in Wi-Fi hotspot that'll keep up to 10 devices online at once. Perfect for streaming a podcast on remote job sites or letting the kids watch a movie from the back seat on a long road trip. Apple CarPlay and Android Auto come standard, of course, and for audiophiles, the Lariat's Bando premium sound system delivers crisp highs and robust bass through 10 strategically positioned speakers. If you're driving in low-light conditions, the available zone lighting feature lets you turn on exterior lights, built into the mirrors, under the side rails, and in the bed, with a tap on the touchscreen, giving you a mini worksite illumination without hauling out a flashlight. Safety and driver aids are just as robust. Alongside standard blind spot monitoring with trailer coverage and rear cross-traffic alert, you'll find lane keeping assist, automatic high beams, and pre-collision assist with pedestrian detection ready to step in if you drift or if something unfamiliar darts in front of you. The technology package on the XLT adds adaptive cruise control, front parking sensors, and a 360-degree camera system, while the Lariat further tacks on a digital rearview mirror, rain-sensing wipers, and a head-up display that projects speed, navigation arrows, and safety alerts onto the windshield. On gravel roads and light trails, the Ranger doesn't disappoint either. Engage for a automatic 4-wheel drive and set the terrain management system to mud/ruts or sand, and you'll feel the truck smoothly allocate torque to each wheel for maximum grip. In rock crawl mode, you can take it slow and steady over technical sections, with throttle response dialed back and stability control intervening only when it's really needed. The optional FX4 off-road package throws in skid plates, an electronic locking rear differential, and all-terrain tires, elevating the Ranger's off-pavement prowess to rival some factory-built off-roaders. We'd be remiss if we didn't mention fuel economy. Despite that powerful V6 and athletic chassis, the EPA rates the Ranger V6 at 19 miles per gallon in the city and 23 on the highway, while our own highway test returned a steady 20 miles per gallon at 75 miles per hour. That's respectable for a midsize that can tow heavy loads and tackle rough terrain. Back-to-back with the lesser 2.3-liter 4-cylinder, which the EPA pegs at 21 city and 25 highway, you can choose the balance of power versus efficiency that suits your lifestyle. Pricing for the 2026 Ranger spans from about $34,700 for a base XL to $45,500 for a fully loaded Lariat, with our recommended spec, the XLT with the 2.7-liter V6, 4WD, and technology package, landing just under $40,000. That puts you in a sweet spot where you get luxury features, cutting-edge tech, and genuine workhorse capability without the ski lift price of a full-size rig. That wraps up our deep dive into the 2026 Ford Ranger. If you've enjoyed this extended review, be sure to hit that like button, drop your questions or thoughts in the comments below, and smash subscribe so you don't miss our upcoming tests of towing setups, off-road comparos, and more. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you all in the next video.